Have you ever felt a quiet loneliness, even when surrounded by a room full of people? It's like an uninvited guest, slipping into your life unnoticed, until it becomes an inescapable part of you. For many older adults, retirement opens a new chapter, but sometimes it also brings an unexpected companion, loneliness. It's the unspoken secret, but it's real, and it can affect both your soul and your health. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 68-year-old retired teacher who spent 40 years in the classroom. She dreamed of freedom, traveling, reading, playing with her grandkids, but slowly, the long days turned into empty hours. Colleagues were busy with their own lives. Children had moved away. She sat alone for hours, flipping through old photo albums or watching TV, and that loneliness only grew heavier. But Margaret didn't give up. She discovered 5 simple ways to break free, and today, she's thriving, with new friends and a renewed sense of purpose. In this video, we'll explore those 5 strategies, practical, doable steps to rediscover joy after 60. From joining community groups to embracing technology, these methods aren't just effective, they're backed by science. And stay until the end, because the 5th one might just surprise you. Ready? Let's begin. Walk with me through this journey. Retirement is a major milestone. You've earned it after years of hard work. But if you're feeling lost or lonely, don't worry. You're not alone. A U.S. study shows that over 30% of people aged 60 plus feel isolated after retirement, and similar numbers apply in the UK, Australia, and Canada. Loneliness doesn't just make you sad. It affects your sleep, heart, and overall joy in life. But here's the good news. You can change that. Today, I'll share 5 practical, science-backed ways to beat loneliness after 60. These aren't just quick fixes, they're lifelines, and they work whether you're in New York, London, Sydney, or anywhere else. 1. Join a community group. Find your tribe. Remember your work days? Colleagues were your built-in social circle. Retirement takes that away, but you can rebuild it. Community groups are social glue, giving you a reason to leave the house and meet like-minded people. Book clubs, gardening groups, local history societies. There's definitely one for you. Take Mary, 65, from Seattle, a former elementary teacher. She feared retirement would be the end of her social life. Then, on a rainy afternoon, she stumbled upon a knitting group at the Capitol Hill Community Center. At first, she felt awkward. Everyone knew each other, and she fumbled with the needles. But by week 3, she was laughing over drop stitches and sharing stories about her grandkids. Now, she hosts weekly tea gatherings in Ballard and even teaches beginner knitting classes. It's not just about yarn. It's about being missed when you're gone. How to start? Visit community centers, libraries, or ask neighbors about local groups. In big cities, search Facebook or meetup.com for hobbies you love or want to try. Step 1. Attend one meeting. Step 2. Say hello to someone. Step 3. Let friendships grow naturally. Have you tried a group? Comment tip 1 below. 2. Volunteer, give back, gain purpose. Volunteering isn't just about helping others. It's a gift to yourself. You donate time but gain meaning, new friends, and even skills. Whether reading to kids, sorting donations, or planting trees, it's a win-win. John, 70, from Birmingham, UK, was a retired truck driver who felt adrift. Then a friend dragged him to a food bank in Edgbaston. At first, he just stacked cans, but soon, he was chatting with volunteers and clients. Now he's the donation expert, even posting updates on the charity's Facebook page. Research shows volunteering cuts loneliness by 30%. John's proof. How to start? Pick a cause you care about: kids, seniors, animals, the environment. Try Volunteer Match US or do it.org UK to find opportunities. Start with 2 to 3 hours a week. No pressure. Done volunteering? Comment tip 2. 3. Befriend technology. Connect without leaving home. Tech might seem intimidating, but it's a secret weapon against loneliness. You don't need to be a computer whiz. Just learn to video call, Zoom, FaceTime, or join Facebook groups. Susan, 68, from Sydney, once called computers for kids. But when her granddaughter was born in London, she learned to video call. Now, she's a pro. even sharing her poetry in an online seniors poetry group. Australian research shows tech-savvy seniors are 20% less lonely. Susan's living proof. How to start. Ask a grandkid/neighbor to teach you video calls. Join a Facebook group, e.g. Seniors who love gardening. Libraries often offer free tech classes for seniors. How has tech helped you? Comment tip 3. 4. Move your body. Boost health and social bonds. Exercise isn't just for fitness, it's a shortcut to friendship. Walking clubs, yoga in the park, or dance classes spark joy and connections. Robert, 74, from Vancouver, became a hermit after losing his wife. Then a friend dragged him to a walking group in Stanley Park. At first, he grumbled, but soon, he was laughing over missteps and organizing picnics at Kitsilano Beach. Harvard studies show group exercise reduces loneliness by 25%. How to start. Search for senior-friendly classes at community centers. Start small, 15-minute walks with a neighbor. Smile and say hi. Others are lonely too. What's your favorite way to move? Comment tip 4. 5. Try something new. Reinvent yourself. The most fun tip. Step out of your comfort zone. Always wanted to paint? Take a class. Love cooking? Try Italian cuisine. New hobbies bring excitement and instant friends. Elizabeth, 71, from Boston, had never held a paintbrush. At 70, she joined an art class in Cambridge. Her first painting was lopsided, but the class cheered her on. Now, she hosts tea and art parties and sells her work at local markets. UK research proves learning new skills boosts happiness. Elizabeth agrees. How to start. Pick something you're curious about. Check community center classes or YouTube tutorials. Laugh at mistakes. Everyone starts somewhere. What's on your bucket list? Comment tip 5. Final thought. Loneliness isn't a life sentence. Margaret, John, Susan, Robert, and Elizabeth proved it. Pick one tip to try this week and tell me which one in the comments. Subscribe for more ways to thrive after 60. Remember, your best years aren't behind you. They're waiting to be lived. So, there you have it. 5 ways to fight loneliness after 60 that are simple, practical, and backed by science. We've explored how joining community groups can help you find your tribe, how volunteering lets you give back while gaining so much more, how embracing technology keeps you connected without even leaving home, how getting moving boosts both your body and soul, and how trying something new can spark a reinvention of yourself. These aren't just random ideas. They're proven lifelines to a happier, healthier retirement. Here's why this matters. Loneliness isn't just a fleeting emotion, it's a serious health risk. Research shows it can be as damaging as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. That's a big deal. But here's the good news. Unlike smoking, you don't have to give something up to beat it. You just need to start something. With these 5 ways, you've got options. You can choose one that feels right for you and take that first step today. Picture it like planting a garden. You don't need to grow an entire forest overnight. Just plant a single seed and nurture it a little each day. That seed might be signing up for a local art class. Or maybe it's calling a friend on FaceTime for the first time. Whatever it is, it's yours to grow. And it's a beginning. And here's the best part. You're not alone on this journey. Millions of retirees across the US, UK, Australia, Canada, and beyond are walking this path alongside you. You've got a community right here, ready to cheer you on. So tell me, which of these 5 ways are you most excited to try? Drop a comment below. I read every single one, and I'd love to hear your story. If this video sparked something in you, please subscribe and hit the bell so we can keep discovering ways to thrive together. And why not share this with a friend who might need a little encouragement? Thanks for being here. Here's to a retirement filled with connection, purpose, and joy. See you in the next video.